Well, hello. Welcome to another Buc-ee's adventure. Here we have the world famous beef jerky wall, which is, well, quite substantial. And I had the fortunate luck of having Buc-ee's mostly empty, and because it was a slow day, slow driving situation, so the two Buc-ee's that we stopped at were pretty slow. So this allowed me to get some wider shots of things without customers in the shot. So you can see Buc-ee's sells the beef jerky in ready-to-go packages like this along this wall and a few other stands, as well as behind the counter. Here is the hot sauce display, and you will soon find that they have quite the number of hot sauces. Ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, scorching pepper, scorpion pepper. I mean, they have it. Pineapple, habanero, 7-pot, pound. I mean, it's enough to, get you going if you like your hot sauce. There's barbecue sauce and back to the hot sauce. Quite the selection, and it's about $5.99 if you couldn't read the sign. All right, moving on to the sweet section. Cookie dough bites, pudding, etc. I love this section. This is something I want to sample of in the future. Haven't had a chance to try too much of this, but they all look really good. It's usually about $4.99 for any one of these, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but you get the idea. Chocolate pie, pudding, key lime pudding. What else do they have? What is this? This one is banana pudding, large. So they have all the puddings that pretty much will sell quickly. Chocolate cookie dough pudding. Here we go, making my way over around to the other side. You can see the machines that make the fudge. They have a huge fudge selection. Here we're coming back to cookies. Looks like some Rice Krispie treats and a selection of various nuts. They blend those in-house, by the way. Later in the video you can see the machines that do the blending of the various nuts with the various flavors. There's glazed pecans, glazed almonds, and here we have a selection, multi-variety of fudge. Going over to the other section, and here's the large sections of fudge. These just look delicious, and we've bought a lot of these in the past, and I've given them as gifts. And I mean, they last a long time too. You can apparently put these away in the fridge or freezer, and it doesn't spoil or anything. And some of my favorites are the double chocolate and also the swirl. There's birthday cake fudge. Pretty cool. All right, I'm going to the sandwich section. Beaver chips. Have the chopped brisket sandwich, extremely popular. You can see the person back there preparing the brisket for the sandwich. And this is it's just a home run. This station is in the center of the store if you've not been to a Buc-ee's before. And I mean, it sells out all day long. Sliced turkey sandwiches, they're pretty good. I've had those in the past. I think they do a good job with those. And coming around to the side, you can see the sandwich prep area. That's where they put the meat on. Here they prep the buns with the various sauces. So it all looks very savory, very delicious, and makes you just want to buy them all. Smoked meats, you can see the prices are pretty good on that. Buc-ee's carries a lot of delicious salads. We've bought many a salad here, and it's a reasonable price for the amount of salad that you get. Here's some more snacks. Looks like this is yogurt. Got some Parfait with some mixed nuts on top. And they have more selection. There's some cut up cantaloupe ready for you to take on your car trip. It's all ready to go, and it just makes sense. So here's some more $3.99 for what is this, more banana pudding. So, and a huge selection of prepared sandwiches. You can see almost any kind of sandwich that you want. They have it ready to go. So right now, again, the store was fairly slow, so this area tended, I think, to be a little bit more full than it usually is, which made for some pretty good video. Because sometimes these sections are just absolutely sold out. You come here in a typical lunchtime, I mean, there's almost nothing. These sections can sell out in minutes. It's amazing. Especially if a bus or two pulls in, and you get 100 or more people hit the store at once. Yeah, I mean, these sections would just be decimated. Yeah, these protein packs are pretty nice, low fat, you know, easy to take. It's got some eggs, cheese, grapes in there, and what is it, about $9 for it. It's all cut up, you know. And here's some more. This is some various spreads you can get: cream cheese, baked potato salad. What is this? This is more apple peanut butter combination. And here is what looks like jalapeno and cheese. Yep. Pork and beef sausage, various sausages. Coming back to mustard potato salad. So very much like stuff that a grocery store would carry, and they've learned that it's a good idea to carry it here at Buc-ee's. And why not? You know, $3 for that, that's not too bad. You pay that price in a grocery store too. So their prices are very competitive. And here's some more. Yeah, chicken salad in a container, and all of the other snack food. There's some. They're pretty big on various cheddar cheese cubes, and other cheese cubes that they sell. All right, making my way over to some stands. Some chocolate chip cookies in a package, and also some various muffins. I think these are some blueberry muffins. These are some of my favorites. And yeah, this basically, the stand is just you know, some overflow in case you can't make your way to the center section, and it makes sense to have these muffins prepackaged. You can also buy them behind the counter, but again, you have to wait in line in that section. So I'm making my way over to the coffee area just to show how large it is. Normally this is a section I can't show because there's just so many people in the way. But you can see there's about every additive, every kind of thing you can put into a coffee, and they have so many different flavors as well. Yeah, I love the freshness of the Buc-ee's coffee, which is just terrific because, you know, who wants to have coffee that's been sitting around forever? They always have fresh coffee. It doesn't matter what time of day, so this is a nice treat for anyone who stops by. Here is a store bakery and a store bakery case. They have all the things that people love. This is a paddle tail. That looks delicious. Various types of muffins and cookies on the bottom. I mean, it's just, I want to try everything. And I've tried a number of things from here. I can tell you that the double chocolate chip muffin that you saw right there in the corner, that is just amazing. So near the bakery case is the beef jerky that's in the behind the case here. And there's many more flavors here, as you can see. And for those who like beef jerky, well, you can get it by the pound. Looks like it's about $14.99 a pound. I don't know if that applies to all of them, but I think it's fairly even. Yeah, looks like it's mostly about $14.99. Here's some more seasonal merch. I like this sweater. That's pretty cool. Nice simple design. Walking up on the classic Buc-ee's truck filled with Buc-ee's merch. Yeah, I've said this before. I think this truck marketing concept is excellent, and I love the fact that they put the little beavers inside the truck. That looks so cute. But yeah, this is a great idea. I'm not sure when they thought of this, but it definitely makes a lot of sense. Here's some more fun t-shirts from Buc-ee's. Road tripping, another one. Yep, kind of that 60s vibe. Pretty cool. Here's all different jewelry that they sell, along with all the other stuff. This is pretty nice. It's kind of spring going into summer. I wonder if to have all of this into summer, but we'll find out. Here's some more Valentine's merch. Yeah, that's very cute. Beavers, and then you got the tumblers on the side. They like to match the tumblers to the shirts. Arriving in the Florence Buc-ee's in South Carolina. This is one of the first stands I come across. Oh, and this has the cotton candy. They have watermelon cotton candy and something blue. What is this? Grape cotton candy, and I think they have a third flavor. Yeah, classic. So there's your cotton candy. Beaver nuggets in a small package. I recommend if you're gonna get the beaver nuggets, get the big beaver nugget package, because chances are you're gonna need them. I mean, if you're gonna go for the beaver nuggets, just get the beaver nuggets. Get the big package. Here are some pretty cool Brisket t-shirts. I like the hat, like the t-shirt. However, if you're gonna get brisket, get the brisket that you can actually eat. And I recommend that, because that's over here at this station. Looks like the same station as the other store, because, well, the brisket station is in the center of every Buc-ee's as far as I know. As you can see, they've done a good job stocking up on their brisket. Here is the machines that blend the various nuts with different flavors and different toppings. So they do that in store. I didn't know that they did that in store until I saw the machines. So really cool. And yeah, here is the sampler pack. You can see it's about what is it, $10? I think it was 9 something. I pick it up again. Yep, $9.98. So that's not a bad deal for a sampler pack. That goes quite a ways. And here's the sampler pack again of fudge. That's a great gift idea. Also, these look like, I don't even know what those are. Back to the fudge. Here's some Chewy Praline, chocolate fudge, pecan, peanut butter, cookies and cream, peanut butter. And here is the trays of the fudge down below. So they do a lot of business with fudge. I tell you, I cannot even imagine how much fudge they sell in a day. Fresh fudge, buy 4, get 1. Tiger butter. In this section, we're coming up on a section of signs. As you can see, all kinds of signs. This display holds mostly Beaver, Buc-ee's signs, which is pretty fun. Around the front, there's more Beaver merchandise and all kinds of merchandise. Up top, there's a pickup truck, a little item inside, pillows and cups. You'll see this is I don't even know what this is, something plastic. Well, there you go, it's $10. Here's a cup, a lot of cups. Buc-ee's $14.98. It's pretty good for that size cup. And this is a coaster. It looks like a tile, but it's actually a coaster for $3.50, etc. So many Buc-ee's merchandise. This is a display in the main aisle of the store, which you can see is geared towards seasonal, which is coming up on Valentine's Day. So all kinds of Valentine's Day stuff on this display. So I continue around the Valentine's themed display. All kinds of things that you can decorate. Gifts, jars, giant Hershey's Kisses, you'll see in a minute. I mean, they got it all. They've got it figured out. It looks like they've been doing Valentine's Day for many years. I love these giant Hershey Kisses in a box. It's a candy dish. That's pretty cool. I love it. Here's a fun sweater with some hearts on it. Right behind it is a display. I think it's a Friends theme. I think this is You're My Lobster. And, you know, this is a very famous quote Joey said all the time on Friends. So that's a cute display. Here's some funny sayings, different on these shirts. Yep, it's it doesn't make you laugh. It's kind of funny. They got socks, they have shirts, they have whatnot. I think these are sweatpants, etc. Yep, in different colors, red, blue. Here's some more Buc-ee's merch. Here is whole kids merch. I think this is a one-piece pajama set. I mean, what do you think this is? It's not too bad for the price, $25. It looks like it covers all of you. And of course, yep, some more Valentine's themed plushes. coming over to here. I really like this stand. This basically, I saw this at the other store too, so I think many of the stores will carry this merchandise here. Going back to the Dolly merch I saw a few weeks earlier. This is a well thought out merch. It has a little bit of everything from purses, backpacks. And here is some other merch for Jeep owners. This I was surprised at. I don't remember seeing this before, so this might be new for 26. Various Jeep themed merchandise, and you can see different sayings. Jeep hat, and you have the famous Jeep duck. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if they carry this all the time, but I hope they do. Perhaps they'll expand into other vehicle brands as well. I've seen some things for Ford as well, so I don't know, maybe they'll carry other vehicle brands, perhaps Chevrolet in the future. And yeah, this one, you can see the pink seems to sell pretty good for them, so they carry a lot of that. And then here's these are some pretty cool looking hats. They carry a lot of nice hats, I tell you. They figured that out. Yeah, a little pricey, but they're well-made hats. Here's the Huck brand, and this kind of goes with everything. It's kind of a mild, just a gray theme print. This is blue, very simple pattern. And there's some pants. I mean, you can really outfit yourself at Buc-ee's. So you can walk in and spend a bunch of money and get yourself a whole new outfit, top to bottom, including hats. Yeah, it's about $34.99 for that piece. That's not bad. It's a hoodie, front pockets. Another one. I guess this camo theme is pretty popular right now. And that's sort of a, I think these are a puffer coat style. They look kind of nice. You know, you've got your reds, your blues, and right next to it your black. Kind of goes with everything. Waterproof. Yeah, that's really nice. Definitely in the cold weather, wet weather. Yep, you've got this leopard print, and then this one is sparkly, shiny. So all kinds of socks, mittens, hats. Yep, different kinds of. There's some more vests. This one is, I think, another animal print vest with a nice lining inside. And right next to it, yeah, you can see it's just a pretty thick lining, so that should keep you warm. Right next to it is, I think, a Southwest themed merchandise. Yeah, I like this pattern. That's pretty nice. You do carry some more of this. This happened to be here almost by itself, right next to another animal print item. And then you have these. That's got a simple house on it. That's kind of nice. Nice sayings on these. And there we go. Yep, some more jewelry. Lots of regular jewelry to buy. Various handbags, purses, a lot of different hats, Southwest patterns, cowboy, cowgirl patterns. So you can really get just about any kind of pattern you want at Buc-ee's. Yeah, this is kind of nice. $20 for a themed Jeep hat. Might be a makeup case or a purse. Let me know what you think in the comments. I guess that is a pretty good deal at $40. Looks like it includes a mirror. Here's some more sweatshirts, hoodies, and this is some Dolly merch right here. It's got her image on it. Another hoodie, so I think that goes with this front display. This is a snack stand in the store. It's separate from the ones I covered before, but you can see all the variety that they have. And when it's not a big crowd, you can actually fill it up. But this won't last long. I'm sure that by about midnight. This is about 6 p.m. in the evening. And on the way out, you can see all the different things that they have in the essentially the entrance area of the store. We have the main doors. They carry a lot of grills and grill accessories. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, click like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.